I've got a certain experience. Many years ago, well, I mean 1995, I went to an Happy Mondial as well. The only one I went, and it was in Switzerland, 1995. And that Happy Mondial thing is an amazing thing. You have people from all over the world, blah, 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 and you have workshops, blah, blah, blah. It's enormous. And one workshop was about the new, you know, the emerging countries, you know, what's happening there and this and that. And South Africa had just become a new country, you know, in 1994. So we went there in 95. And then it was a big table, lots of people sitting, and people from South America and whatever, and Africa and South Africa. And then they were all complaining because, oh, you know, we are not really making it, you know, we don't have enough money and this and that. Because that is true. You know, you can have the best idea in the world. If you don't have cash to make it happen, well, it's not going to happen. You know, yeah, maybe in 500 years' time, I don't think I'll be there to see it. So that's something to remember. If you don't have the money, it's not going to happen. Anyway, everybody was complaining. And suddenly a chap stood up and he said, well, you know, I'm from Turkey. I'm from Turkey. And in 1985, our government put $25 million into beekeeping. $25 million. And what happened is that if somebody wanted some hives and some bees and training and whatever, it would be there, it would be given. So they gave away thousands and thousands of colonies and hives and whatever. $25 million in 1985. Now, how do you relate it to today's money? Well, at the time, a barrel of oil was $10 a barrel of oil. Today, it's over 100. But let's say 100, so it's 10 times more. Now, so that $25 million in today's term is actually $250 million. You convert $250 million in shillings or in rand. In rand, it would be over 2 billion rand. Then you can definitely do something with 2 billion rand. Now, some people will say, well, you know, what a waste of time. You know, you're giving away hives and you're giving away training and you're giving away 2 billion rand. What a waste of time. It's going to disappear. It's not going to do anything. Well, today, and for the last 10 years, every year, because that's the beauty about beekeeping, it is sustainable. What is happening today is going to happen next year, maybe even better than the year before. Today, Turkey is producing 75,000 tons of honey every year. Just that value of honey is already paying back the 2 billion rand and paying it back every year and every year and every year. Now, because bees are not only just used for honey, but they're used for pollination as well, their food production has increased enormously, etc., etc. So that is a successful story which could be applied in South Africa, but in Tanzania as well, to formalize. And these guys in Turkey now, you remember we saw that wax rolling machine? Okay. There are not many producers of that machine in the world. In Europe, there used to be only one. That's the one we got it from Germany. Only one. Now, these guys in Turkey, they are producing that machine their own way, as good as that one. So imagine from bees and hives being given away, they have now built up a whole industry of supply and of heavy-duty machinery which are now exported all over the world. So, basically what I want to say is there is so much to be done. Even if Tanzania is actually doing better than South Africa, where I said the advantage of South Africa is that there is a technology, or there is a factory thing. People can manufacture things. that they can transfer, and that's what I believe in. We can, from South Africa, transfer that knowledge, transfer technology to Tanzania. And why not to use Apimondia as a, whatever, as a time and as a place to say, well, we in Tanzania are in the process of. That's what people love it. When you're talking about, we are in the process of. And maybe that's the last message I would like to give you. You have so much opportunities. You are already quite a few steps ahead of South Africa. But on the other hand, one can build a good relationship between the two countries and between people. Because we are not talking about bees, we are talking about people. Right? So, thank you very much for coming here, and hopefully you see me there. Okay. That's it.
Linus, you have been involved in honey processing in Tanzania. What have you learned from this visit?
This visit is quite eye-opening, particularly on the technology that is being employed here. It is quite a simple technology which can easily be adopted to our situation. But it is a complete processing of honey, because as you see, we have seen honey coming out from the hives and then extracted, and finally we are having the honey being packed ready for the market. But we also saw how the wax is being processed in a simple way, and also producing the foundation that goes into the bar hives. So actually, this is a complete unit which produces the products for the market, but also the services to the beekeepers.
Better, who have been involved in helping people, businesses to improve on their honey processing, and you've seen what's happening here. What's the difference between what you know of, what you have seen, and what are you going to do going forward?
The thing that I have seen here, first of all, is the way the honey is being extracted. They are having a centrifugal system in which the honey is drawn out in their combs, simply without someone touching it. And that is very hygienic. And secondly, is the way the honey is being packed. Yeah, I have observed that they are having simple equipment that's helping to control the amount of honey that is coming out, depending on the packaging material. And another thing is how they take being fitted. They are also using very simple technology that's helped to pack to fit the cap as simple as much as you can. And also I have seen observing something about the labeling. They are doing it manually, but it's also in a simple way, which when you try to trace the product in the line, you see that traceability is obtained, and also quality controlling in each step is being used.
So how are you going to implement this? How useful is this going to be to you when you go back?
Yeah, I would like to have some contacts for those, some of the treatments which I see that can be used in Tanzania, just for improving the packaging process and the quality control in the lab. I would like to have some information, or even if it will be possible also to get the real contacts to who are the suppliers of those equipments.
Thank you very much.
Yeah? Unampiga picha?